Okay, so hello and thank you for watching this week's video lecture. If you remember last week, we studied about describing people using relative clauses. This week we will be looking at pages 30 to 35. So we'll be starting on page 30. And if you look in the book, you can see the title, Gotta Have It. I've got to have it. This week we are going to be discussing technology. So talking about different technologies like smartphone, smartwatch. The top one you'll see in a moment, but we'll be discussing technology using infinitives and gerunds. So if you have the book, it will be easier to follow. And let's get started. So this is the picture you can see from the title slide. You can see some different pieces of technology. We call these gadgets. So what gadgets can you see? You can see a smartphone, a smartwatch, a travel card, like T-Money, or my ID card. This in the top left, I think, is a car key, and a keychain is the last part. So today we said we're going to be talking about infinitives and infinitives and gerunds. Infinitives, we can say to something. So, do you have a smartwatch? If you do, you can use your smartwatch to check the time. You can use your smartwatch to record exercise activity. Or you can use your smartwatch for checking the time. To check the time, for checking the time. To record exercise, for recording exercise. How about a smartphone? Okay, you can see some different apps, Messenger, Chrome, Instagram. This one is Spotify. It's a music app. So you can use a smartphone to send messages. You can use a smartphone for sending messages, for Chrome, for surfing the internet, to surf the internet, for uploading pictures and checking your friends' pictures. You can use it to check your friends' pictures. You can use it for many things. Travel card. You can use your travel card to ride the subway or bus. You can use it to pay for taxi fares. You can use it for paying for taxi fares. So these are pieces of technology. So what do you use them for? Let's look at the picture on page 30. So what things do you see? So in this picture, we have, I did the animation wrong. You can see F. It's an electronic translator, like Papago, but old style. So what are these items? What is number one? We can see sports camera, smartwatch, tablet, 3D printer, wireless headset, electronic translator, smartphone, and smart glasses. So what can you see? So in the top left, you can see number one. What is it? This is D. It's a 3D printer. What do you use a 3D printer for? You can use a 3D printer for making models, or you can use it to make some special piece of equipment that you can use. So one, it is a 3D printer. Bottom right, in the bottom right, you can see this big screen. What is it? So this one, C, it's a tablet, iPad or Galaxy Tab. You can use it for playing games. People don't use it to make phone calls, but you can make phone calls. So number 2. Number 3 is on the left. It's on the man's head. What is he wearing? So this is a wireless headset, Bluetooth earphones, Bluetooth headphones. So you can use it for listening to music or talking to your friends, playing video games. It's a wireless headset. So moving right, we can see this small camera. It's connected to the computer. He's watching this. This camera is a sports camera, like a GoPro. He puts it on his helmet and he uses it to record his mountain bike rides. So a sports camera. That is number 4. Number 5 is on the man's wrist. He's wearing a small gadget. This time it's a smartwatch. A smartwatch. You can use it to tell the time. You can use it for calendar reminders. You can use it to monitor your health. And you can use it for receiving messages. So 5 is a smartwatch, B. 6, next to the computer, next to the tablet, a smartphone, iPhone, Galaxy. You can use it to make calls, take pictures. You can use it for studying. And the last part is on the right. She's wearing something on her face. H, smart glasses. Smart glasses. You can use it for some different things. Okay, so we can check page 30 and we will do a listening exercise. On this one, you can see a man and a woman. They are in the living room, maybe watching TV. Let's listen and then we can look at the conversation.
Page 31. Conversation. Complete the conversation. Then listen and check your answers. Practice the conversation with a partner.
Hey, Claire. What are you looking for?
My smartphone. I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, that's too bad. You look really upset about it.
Yeah, I am. My whole life is in there. Phone numbers, pictures, emails, everything. I've got to find it.
Have you tried looking under the sofa?
Yes. What a disaster. I do everything with that phone. I even use it for paying bills. And I need it right now to email my boss.
Wow, your life really is in that thing. I only use my phone to make calls. It can't even send emails.
Well, then you should get a phone like mine.
You're probably right. Hey, here it is. Can I have it?
Okay, so in this conversation, we have 2 people. Chris is the man and Claire is the woman. And they are talking about her smartphone. Hey, Claire, what are you looking for? My smartphone. I can't find it anywhere. Oh, that's too bad. You look really upset about it. Yeah, I am. My whole life is in there. Phone numbers, pictures, emails, everything. I've got to find it. So she has a smartphone, but she can't find it. She can't find it anywhere. She looked everywhere. And she's upset. She's very sad, angry, stressed. Oh, you look really upset about it. Yeah, I am. My whole life is in there. So she uses her smartphone for everything. Her whole life is in her smartphone. It has her phone numbers, her work numbers, her family's numbers. It has pictures. It has her emails, everything. So I've got to find it. Have you tried looking under the sofa? So is it under the sofa? Yes, I have looked under the sofa. She looked under the sofa. What a disaster! I do everything with the phone. I even use it for paying bills. And I need it right now to email my boss. So Claire's smartphone is very important. Her whole life is in there. She has the phone numbers. She has her pictures. She has emails and everything. And she uses it for everything. She calls people. She takes pictures. She sends emails. She uses it for paying bills. So the gas bill, the electric bill, she sends money using the bank app. And I need it right now to email my boss. So she needs it to send her boss an email. Wow, your life really is in that thing. I only use my phone to make calls. It can't even send emails. So Claire has a smartphone. Chris has a slider phone, old phone. He can't do anything, only make calls. Well, then you should get a phone like mine. You're probably right. Hey, here it is. Can I have it? Okay. So let's listen again with the video. You can see Claire on the left and Chris on the right. They are in the living room and she doesn't know where her smartphone is. Chris has a remote control. I think he's watching TV. Okay, if you're ready, let's listen. Okay, one more time. There.
Hey, Claire. What are you looking for?
My smartphone. I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, that's too bad. You look really upset about it.
Yeah, I am. My whole life is in there. Phone numbers, pictures, emails, everything. I've got to find it.
Have you tried looking under the sofa?
Yes. What a disaster. I do everything with that phone. I even use it for paying bills. And I need it right now to email my boss.
Wow. Your life really is in that thing. I only use my phone to make calls. I can't even send emails.
Well, then you should get a phone like mine.
Yeah, you're probably right. Hey! Here it is! Can I have it?
Okay, so here we can check the information. So is it true, is it false, or no information? So we'll write T, F, or N. True, false, or we don't know. So let's look at these sentences, then we can watch again and try to find the correct answer. So 1, Chris lost a smartphone. Chris lost a smartphone. Claire, Claire keeps pictures on her smartphone. 3, Claire looked under a chair for her smartphone. 4, Claire pays bills on her smartphone. 5, Claire pays bills on her laptop. And 6, Chris's phone is like Claire's phone. So is it true, false, or we don't know? Let's watch the video one more time, and then we can check.
Hey, Claire. What are you looking for?
My smartphone. I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, that's too bad. You look really upset about it.
Yeah, I am. My whole life is in there. Phone numbers, pictures, emails, everything. I've got to find it.
Have you tried looking under the sofa?
Yes. What a disaster. I do everything with that phone. I even use it for paying bills. And I need it right now to email my boss.
Wow. Your life really is in that thing. I only use my phone to make calls. I can't even send emails.
Well, then you should get a phone like mine.
Yeah, you're probably right. Hey! Here it is! Can I have it?
Okay, so Chris and Claire. So Chris lost a smartphone. Chris lost a smartphone. Is it true, false, or no information? So Chris lost a smartphone. Chris is the man. So this is false. Claire lost a smartphone. Claire keeps pictures on her smartphone. True, false, or don't know? So this time it is, this is true, T. Excuse me, always make a mistake. Okay. So yeah, so Claire lost a smartphone, so not Chris. Claire keeps pictures on her smartphone. True. She has phone numbers, pictures, emails. Claire looked under a chair for her smartphone. So we have no information. But maybe it's true. Claire looked everywhere. So I can't find it anywhere. She must have looked everywhere. So maybe she did, but we don't know. Claire pays bills on her smartphone. Yes, Claire pays bills on her smartphone. Is it true, false, or don't know? So this time, true. Yes, she does. She pays bills on her smartphone. Claire pays bills on her laptop. I think we don't know. We don't know. She does everything on her smartphone, so maybe it's false. And Chris's phone is like Claire's phone. False. Chris has a very old phone. He can only use it to make phone calls. So Chris's phone is not like Claire's phone. Okay, so this time we can check one more time. And how does Claire feel about losing her phone? Is she upset or calm? Where does Chris say to look for the phone? In the sofa? Under the sofa? What does Claire need her phone for right now? To call her boss or to email her boss? And what does Chris use his phone for? To make calls or to send emails? And why does Chris say to Claire, "Can I have it?" Because he wants to tease her, or because he wants her phone? So does he really want her phone, or does he want to make her angry? Okay, so let's watch this one more time and then we can check those answers. So this one.
Hey, Claire. What are you looking for?
My smartphone. I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, that's too bad. You look really upset about it.
Yeah, I am. My whole life is in there. Phone numbers, pictures, emails, everything. I've got to find it.
Have you tried looking under the sofa?
Yes. What a disaster. I do everything with that phone. I even use it for paying bills. And I need it right now to email my boss.
Wow. Your life really is in that thing. I only use my phone to make calls. Can't even send emails.
Well, then you should get a phone like mine.
Yeah, you're probably right. Hey! Here it is. Can I have it?
Okay, so how does Claire feel about losing her phone? Is she upset or is she calm? She's very upset about losing her phone. How do you feel when you lose your phone? I feel upset because I do everything with my phone. Where does Chris say to look for the phone? In the sofa or under the sofa? So Chris says, have you looked under the sofa? Under the sofa. And what does Claire need her phone for right now? She has to email her boss. She has to email her boss. And what does Chris use his phone for? So Chris has an old phone. He can't send emails, so he uses his phone to make calls. And why does Chris say to Claire, can I have it? I think he wants to tease her. He doesn't really want the phone. He should buy his own phone. Okay, we have a few more minutes, so let's listen to the language practice and then we can come back in the second part.
Page 32. Language practice. Infinitives and gerunds. Infinitive.
I use it to pay bills.
Gerund.
I use it for paying bills.
Infinitive.
I need it to email my boss.
Gerund.
I need it for emailing my boss.
Infinitive phrases.
I bought an electronic translator to help me learn Spanish. I bought an electronic translator in order to help me learn Spanish.
A phone needs a wireless connection to send images. A phone needs a wireless connection in order to send images.
To send images, a phone needs a wireless connection. In order to send images, a phone needs a wireless connection.
So, in this activity, you can see we are going to get the pen out. It doesn't work. Change back. Okay, so we're going to talk about using gerunds and infinitives. So on the left are infinitives. This is to pay, to email. On the right, gerunds. For ing, for paying, for emailing my boss. So if you remember, Claire said, I use it to pay bills. I use it for paying bills. These are the same. I need it to email my boss. I need it for emailing my boss. Same. Okay, so in the next video, we will look at this in more detail and do some exercises. Thank you for listening. Stay safe and healthy and keep washing your hands. Goodbye.